Are you craving a cinnamon roll? Well, I'm sure you are. So let's go make these 5-minute rolls that are so easy and delicious. Let's go. First thing we're going to need is some puff pastry here. Now we're just going to smooth out our puff pastry a little bit. Maybe give it a little bit of a stretch, not too much. Now we're going to brush some melted butter on top. This is the easiest way to make cinnamon rolls when you're craving a cinnamon roll, but you don't want to make cinnamon rolls because they are time consuming, but definitely delicious. This is just a go-to you can make in no time. And this recipe is for 2 sheets of puff pastry, so 1 box. Now make sure you work quick because puff pastry gets soft so quickly. And now what we're going to do is add our mixture here of cinnamon, brown sugar, and sugar. So we're going to use only half because it is for 2 sheets. Now just with our pizza cutter, we are going to cut 6 pieces here, as even as you can. Now you just want to roll them up like a little cinnamon roll. So I cut my cinnamon roll in half horizontally because it's going to be too thick. So what I'm going to do is instead of making 6, we are going to make 12. Oh my goodness, how cute. Perfect. I'm just placing them here on a baking sheet with some parchment paper. Now you want to make sure you have your oven preheated to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of heavy cream. You can use milk or half and half, whatever you have, and just brush the tops of our little cinnamon rolls. Now we're going to place these into the oven. We're going to bake them for about 18 minutes or so. I'll let you know how long mine were in the oven for and what they look like once they're done. So let's get to baking. My puff pastry cinnamon rolls baked for exactly 25 minutes. You want to leave them in the oven until they are golden and they start to puff up. These are gorgeous, but they're very hot. We have to allow them to cool. And then I'm gonna show you how I like to serve them. But before then, I just wanted to mention that before placing them into the oven, I did kind of flatten them so they were all straight on the tops and they didn't puff out too much. But if you prefer that, you don't have to do that. But I just wanted to mention it because I did do that before placing them into the oven. So let's let them cool and then we will be ready to try them. Our puff pastry cinnamon rolls have cooled. They're lukewarm right now. So now what I just made here was a little icing, just some powdered sugar and heavy cream or milk, whatever you have is fine, but I used heavy cream. And we're just going to lightly ice our little rolls. We are definitely ready to give these a try. These are divine, so easy to make. Go make them. Don't waste any time. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.